Greetings, I'm Dave Householder, and I am blessed to be your Bible teacher. And I'm going to give you a wonderful tool for encouraging yourself when you're facing discouraging times. And it has to do with looking backwards, looking back in the past and seeing what the Lord has done. Our text for today is Psalm number 107, and it starts out like so many Psalms start out. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. Has the Lord redeemed you? Then speak out. Tell others that he has saved you from your enemies. Then it goes on to talk about several different situations where people call for help and God answers their prayer. Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. This is repeated in three different stories, three different times. And then at the very end, it says here, those who are wise will take this all to heart. They will see in our history the faithful love of the Lord. And what I'd like to say to you is this. If you look back at your history, you can see all the times when the Lord got you through things. And he got you through things 100% of the time because here you are listening to me. You made it. You made it through every single one of them. And sometimes when we look into the future, we're uncertain about what God is going to do to help, what he's going to do to save. When we yell out and we cry out, Lord, help, they cried in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. When we look forward, we think, is this going to happen? Is God going to come through? But if we look back, we can see his track record, and that can encourage us for the future. It is so important to write down what God has done for you because very often it's easy to forget. As a pastor, it's so easy to forget about the times when God miraculously healed people, when he got people through horrific situations. And when you see these amazing miracles happen, for whatever reason, they're hard to remember. And when you're facing a situation where you doubt whether or not God's going to come through for you, whether he's going to keep his promises, you might say, well, I wonder what's going to happen because those memories tend to fade away. This is why it's so important that we continue to hear testimonies from one another. We have a young woman here at the well. She is living in the Midwest, and she was watching our worship service a couple of weeks ago. And while Tamara was doing the prayer, before that, Jen Dietz was singing a song. And that song was about Lead Kindly Light. And as Tamara was making the invitation, Ilza was drawn from where she was watching into a room where light was coming through the window. And the Lord said to her, if you sit here, I'm going to heal you of your breast cancer diagnosis. And sure enough, we heard today that she is cancer-free. And we need to share those testimonies with one another because sometimes that memory just falls off the back of whatever is in the back there and we forget. But just remember this. The fact that you're listening to me is proof that the Lord has come through for you 100% of the time. Keep remembering that. Read Psalm 107 and be wise, like it says at the end. The wise remember what the Lord has done for them, and they look at their history to see the mighty acts of God. That's the good news for today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.